Hello everyone, this is Charles here at Nutrition 101 and welcome to my channel. You're going to have to excuse me for a little bit of the low quality recording today because I'm traveling, I'm on the road, I forgot my camera, so I'm just going to be shooting from my phone. I haven't filmed anything in a bit, so I apologize about that, but I'm going to try to get a few videos out here for you while I'm on the road, and I'm just going to be doing it with my phone. I do have this piece right here, so the sound's not going to be the best, but you know, it's going to be something for you. So today I want to talk to you about antioxidants. So I just put something up on my Instagram page about like the best ways to get antioxidants and the tastiest ways to get antioxidants. But just to get into it a little bit, I want to explain to you exactly how we measure antioxidants, right? It's something called the ORAC scale, O-R-A-C. It's an acronym for Oxygen Radical Absorbance Capacity, right? This measures how much antioxidants we can get in our food. And so now there are some foods that are amazingly high. You know, some foods just have a moderate amount, right? So we want to know this number because, you know, we want to try to get the most bang for our buck, right? We want to get the most antioxidants in our food. And the reason why we want this is because antioxidants are to me like anti-aging. You know, it's the fountain of youth. If you can get enough of it into your diet, you're going to stop the oxidation of cells, right? So there's free radicals that get into our body and they try to attack healthy cells. And once we get antioxidants in there, it prevents it from doing that, right? So this stops the oxidation of cells and aging, right? Because that's, or breaking down muscle, or diseases, all the things that oxidate in our body as we get older. Antioxidants can prevent that. Now, when we're younger and we're youthful, right, we have a very good defense system in our body, and it works. It works really well. As we get older, we stop to produce so much. So we want to try to get foods really rich in antioxidants. So one of the best ways to get it is the acai berry, A-C-A-I, right? Some people say acai, some people say acai, but I'm just going to call it acai berry for now, and I'm pretty sure that's the proper way to say it. In powder form or even fresh, right? But if you can get a condensed powder form, or sometimes they have that juice, we're talking about 102,000 measures of ORAC, and which is pretty high, right? Because if you look at some other foods, right, they're in that like in the thousands range. This is 102,000, so that's pretty major. If you like this information so far, definitely make sure you give me a thumbs up on a thumbs up, and make sure you try to share this information and get it out there because this is great stuff. Okay, let me continue. Next I had was cacao powder, raw cacao powder in its raw form, which you can get pretty easily. It's readily available. It's not even that expensive. You get raw cacao, C-A-C-A-O, right? Not cocoa, but cacao, and that has about 85,000 units of ORAC, which is pretty amazing. Then you have Mackay berry, which is like 75,000, and then another big tasty way to get it, which is one of my very favorite ways to get it, and I eat it every single day, are Goji berries. Goji berries are a super fruit of berries, right? You want to talk about, you want to get the most bang for your buck with berries. Acai obviously is number one, but goji berries are right up there. Blueberries are good too, right? All the dark berries are going to have a lot of antioxidants, very rich in that. But goji berries are now become a bit more readily available, and they taste great. And they, you know, you get them in a dried form. They're usually not in fresh. It's hard to get, and so we get it dried. And you know, it has like they're very chewy, they're tasty. You got to be careful because they're sweet, and you can pound them. So you just take a handful, you eat them, you put the bag away. But those are an amazing way to get it, goji berries. Raw cacao, obviously, not always so easy to get into your diet because you're gonna have to put it in, find crafty ways to put it into your smoothies or your shakes. But if you don't have a shaker bottle and you don't make smoothies every day, then you think, how am I going to do it? Well, there are other creative ways. You can make yourself chocolate milk. You can make put it in your yogurt. You can put it in your cereal, which is what I like to do. And that's a really good way to do it. Oh yeah, by the way, goji berries is about 25,000 units of ORAC measurement, which is again big difference, right? 102,000 acai berry, and you have goji berries is 25,000. So it's still up there. It's still pretty nice amount, right? Because then you have some other ones kind of following that. Some other berries would be like 9,000, 8,000. There are some other ones in between that are super high, like sorghum grain, which is major in the ORAC value. But you know, again, that's not that easy to get and comes in many different forms. But we want to just talk about the quickest, fastest, tastiest ways to get antioxidants in your body, besides the typical normal, right? We know berries, or any dark berry. We know lemons, watermelons, you know, a lot of fruit and veggies, you know, especially spinach, leafy greens, all that has antioxidants. We could just get the ones that we just talked about, which my top three was acai berry, again, raw cacao, and goji berries. All right, so thanks again for tuning in. Hopefully this information was useful and helpful. I have so much more to say about antioxidants. If you need any other information, let me know. Any other questions, leave it in the comments below. Of course, subscribe to my channel. And you know, don't forget to follow me on all social media platforms. All right, my name is Charles here at Nutrition 101 by Charles. Thank you for tuning in. See you next episode.